worst start. And this, Mike, I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Get about 6 before he's taken down. This is 3rd and 6.
7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up as a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Warriors 70, Dragon 60.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He'll try to run for it.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. So, a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready.
Tracy is into the end zone. Touchdown. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Visitors 21, our home team, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. Panthers 19 Lions. Go.
Daniels now on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. working the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. And it'll bring up second down. Even in the air, here's Daniels. Down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Daniels gonna throw again. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 21-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Got it. Ready?
Third, they need 8.
Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go now. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Ready, ready.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Looking like me. Panther Street. Panther Street.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is intercepted. And the visitors are going to get the football at their own 40.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. It's Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up for third down. Milrow. He's got his tight end, Max Johnson. And he will go all the way. Now try here for the point after. He's got it. And the visitors move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Go, Riggs. Go, Warriors. 70.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. This returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
70 Rangers, 60 Mavericks, 18, 5, Bronco 80.
On first down, Daniel forced to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Panthers 60, Panthers ready.
They'll throw with Daniel. Out long, it's down.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Panther Street, Panther Street. Hey, check that, street.
Now Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get him anything going right now on third down. And you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, check.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. We'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Come back, team.
That's good.
Now Milrow on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender's right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
Back 60. Let's go.
Throwing is Milrow. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. He called his own number, and it worked. 60 on the gain and a first down.
A gain of 60
They'll
yards.
throw on first down with Milrow. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Hey, smash Broncos. Come on, set. Viking 18. Go, Reed, go.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Good for a first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniel. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, lies the game.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They get 21 on that one, and that will be a first down.
Ready? Panther
First
11.
and 10
Panther
at the
11.
35-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing again, Daniel. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Drew Phillips. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Come on, come on. Back Warriors. 7-5. Ready?
On first and 10, it's Milrow. And as he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Drop 50. Drop 50.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. It is a touchdown. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
And 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Check, man. 60 Bobcat. 60. 18 Rattle. 18 Rattle. Ready?
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's caught downfield. McClure brings it in. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Daniels now going to look to throw. Now pass deep from McLaurin. In the end zone and intercepted. And the visitors force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
And he will take this one in. 73 yards. It's a touchdown. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Check, Bobcat. Check. Set it.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up second. second down.
3. 70 range. 70. 65.
Throwing is Daniel. He's hit as he threw. He goes to the ground and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19. Warriors 70.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's Dobbs open left side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 15 yards. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will line up. Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
The air again is Daniels. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10.
They'll come up here. First and 10.
Left stick. Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Daniels gonna throw again. That's slung out to Krosky-Merritt, and this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring it in to this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Right back to Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
That's good for a first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now give on the ground.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Brings up second and 12 at the 41-yard line.
60 Vikings, 19 Lions, 79 Broncos.
On second down, it's Daniel. That's to Krosky-Merritt. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up first down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Chop 60, chop 60.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. It's Dobbs.
Ready.
Daniels with a give to Krosky. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To throw is Daniels. Cross gets incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
70 Warriors, 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll up the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another.
It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Last thing, night, Buffalo 8. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, check that. Street.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Well, they get on the board. That adds the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go, set. 8, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. Now Milrow on first down. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
Go, Reed, go. Let's go. Go.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt, and he'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Krosky Merritt to run again. He'll push forward for about a yard. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. We'll try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
70 Ranger, 18 Cardinal, trap 60, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Daniels.
season, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium. Rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just...
That is going to be... Oh, in, he's got it!
Well, everyone's going to focus on the play downfield. This touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz for those extra few seconds. That's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and with great awareness meets great scheme. All you need is great execution.
This is fielded inside the 5. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
Their own 18-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey. Bronco with 18, 5 in. Panther 11, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On first down, Daniels moving outside the pocket. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. It'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, come 19, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw with Daniels. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It's a big one right there. And even 30 yards. 1st and 10.
19. 19 tight. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing now. Daniels. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Down. Go.
Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another
19
first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
19 Lions.
Daniels now on 1st down. Rolling right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
That is caught for 3. And they're getting down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Good.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Now Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score. Visitors 63. Our home team 14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Here's second down and 6. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, 4th coming.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Set. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
He'll try and throw for it with Milrow. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Gain of 21 yards.
A carry here for Tracy. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Third down. They need 5. Out of the gun. It's Milrow. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll run with Tracy. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14.
70 Timberwolf.
So it's a win for our visitors and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.